let me start by saying thank you to Kathy and Gary, to Larissa and Alec. Thanks for having us. Thanks for bringing us into your family. Thanks for last night. Thanks for tonight. Thank you for your love that created these two great people and brought us all here together today.
All right.
I'm gonna start with love and I'm gonna end with love. The stuff in between is questionable. Let's just flash back for a minute to when I first met Boris. I was a 17-year-old teenager. I was a freshman in college in Pittsburgh, and I walked into Mellon Bank to open a checking account. And I got in line, and there was this tall, lanky guy wearing rollerblades, a pink tank top, and holding a 5-foot tiki torch. And he looked at me and he said, "Dude, what is up? I am Boris." And I thought, holy shit. What the fuck? Little did I know at the time that Boris was pledging a fraternity and was being hazed, and 6 months later I would join said fraternity myself. And on the night that I was about to initiate and become Boris's brother, and Boris was already a brother, he was a little ahead of me. We had become friends, we had hung out, had some good times, and I was excited. It was the initiation night, and I was running up the stairs in the fraternity house to get ready, and I ran into Boris, who greeted me at the top of the stairs and said, "Dude, drop and give me 20. I never would have thought, based on those two experiences, that I'd be standing here today and that Boris would be my best friend. I've known Boris for 17 years. He is a part of my family. He has spent countless holidays with my family. We've spent countless weeks on fish tour, on vacations together. We've been in bar fights and shed blood together. I still have a gimpy pinky that I never got fixed. You remember that night? A couple of nights in county jail. If anyone wants the details on that, we can talk later. Boris has always stood by me. Always. And I can't thank you enough. It is an honor to be your best man tonight. Thank you. Sarah, when I first met you, Sarah and Boris had been dating for 6 months before Boris told me. If you know, Boris is a man of very few words. So it took him 6 months to tell me that he had a girlfriend. When we finally met Sarah and her friends, they were more than curious. Did Boris really have friends? Did they exist? Who were these people? And Sarah was very curious. She wanted to know what Boris had said about her. Has he talked about me? And at the time, I couldn't be honest, but I can be honest now because you're married, so. When Boris told me, I said, "Boris, is this serious? What's up? You really like this girl?" And he said, "Dude, let me put it this way. She does not bother me." That's where we started. That was 3 years ago, okay? Let's fast forward now. 2 years and a couple of weeks ago. And the wedding's approaching, and Boris and I are at our favorite watering hole, working our way through an import list that we're never gonna finish. And I say, "All right, Boris, are you getting nervous? You getting cold feet? Are you gonna flee the country and disappear? What's up?" And he says, "If anyone ever hurts Sarah, I will kill them." And I'm like, okay, that's good. You'll kill for your fiance. That sounds good. Let's move this a little bit forward. There's something that Boris. There's a word. It's a 4-letter word that I've never heard Boris say in any context, even when it comes to fish or weed or beer. I've never heard him say this word. So I'm like, but Boris, do you? And Boris stops me and he looks me square in the eye, Sarah. And he says, dude, of course I am in love with her. What do you think? And he gives me that look like I'm an idiot. And I have never heard Boris say that word, Sarah. Never. It's just him. You know Boris. Man, a few words, rough around the edges, but a soft on the inside. But I was waiting, I wanted to hear it. And in that moment, when he said that, I saw a transformation from that skinny, lanky, awkward 17-year-old frat boy transformed into a man with a new mission and a new partner in life. And Sarah, I have to thank you from the bottom of my heart for giving that to my brother. I only have a sister, but Boris is my brother, and I love you, and I love you, Sarah. I love both of you. And, I hope you guys know that Morgan and I will always be there for you, always. Just like Boris has always been there for me. It's amazing. People say that there's someone out there for everybody. I never thought that applied to Boris. But it does. And love triumphs, and you gave that to him and to all of us, and we're all so happy for you. Sarah, you're an angel. You're a beautiful woman. If everybody would stand up and join me in raising your glasses.
Whoops.
To Boris and Sarah, may you have many years of happiness and of love. Salud.
Salud!
Thank you everyone for coming, and enjoy the rest of the evening.